She just the story like that. They were showing that this personality trait of yours is not good for you as an avatar, but she never changes it. She just keeps doing her doing, and then she's rewarded for it. So I was like, okay.
She just kept on having the same problems over and over again, like the same.
That is true.
Problems.
That is true. That's true.
Every book was the same. She fucked something up, it blew up in her face, and then she fixed it.
Yo, honestly, facts. Actually,
having a character with some redeeming qualities would get you a long way. Like making them, there's something likable about them.
Yeah.
Before we move into the kind of the main topic, because I know Gerald has to leave soon. One thing from everybody on the panel, they want from the next Avatar series. So we can start. Actually, no, you know, start with Ty. Nah, I think you dropped that bomb. Start with Ty.
Are we talking about the live action or like the next
the new Avatar
the new one,
series.
the Earthbender?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't want anything. I don't have faith. Like I was hyped for Korra when I saw the trailers when I was like in middle school. I was like, oh, I'm hyped. Then they didn't deliver, so I don't want anything. I don't have faith in them.
Wait, there's gonna be another. Is this the one they're saying like they're twin? Is this the twin?
I don't know if it's confirmed. They just said Earth, and like
he's just the next one. He's the guy after Korra.
He's an Earthbender. Oh, he's an Earthbender. My only thing that I want to see is he in the? I would honestly wish that one like they make it a little bit not older, but like TV 14
mature.
Yeah, just like I think that's important than it being PG. Because I think a lot of your fan base is older now. You know what I'm saying? I think that's important to realize. Like Avatar, you're not selling like you are selling Avatar to kids, but you have a fan base that grew up on this. So you need to make sure I think you're still having in mind who your audience is, because we're watching it regardless. And then two, like to me, don't mess up the quality trying to be too woke and try to cater to everybody, because at the end of the day, I think you can cater to everybody and do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I think in some ways you lose people a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously like Lonnie and Ty were just talking about like she doing things and she not being like Korra was doing things, not being accountable for it, like or being water, like the whole airbending example you just used. I didn't even think about that. Like that shit kind of just like wafted over my brain until you obviously reminded me. So I think that's important. So I think they'll go too woke, and I think they'd be all right.
Yeah, Rick, I'll say something that real quick. Honestly, I completely agree with you. And I honestly feel like I have a hot take about this. I'm trying, how can I word this? I don't even think you need like I'm gonna use myself. When I was watching Naruto when I was a kid, I didn't think, where the black people at? I just thought it was a good You're right. To me, I don't need to see myself like literally to relate to a character. Like, for example, I feel like a lot of people can relate to Rock Lee. You weren't Japanese, but you can relate to Rock Lee's struggle of not being the most talented, but still like if you're a good storyteller, you can make anyone relate to them regardless of how they look, regardless of what they identify. Like that to me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't wait and say, I was like watching Drive like, damn, where the niggas at, bro? I just didn't think that.
I mean, Attack on Titan.
Exactly. Like, I didn't.
I was happy young Capone didn't have to go through that shit.
If it's a good story, it doesn't matter what they look like. That's just my opinion.
Keep young Capone off the island, man. Please keep him off the island.
Killer Bee didn't show up till like way later. Drink more water.
I feel like if you can't enjoy, because I've seen people say this, and I've even gotten this. I'm writing a story. I'm obviously not there at these guys' level, but people say, "Are you gonna have certain your story?" And I'm like, maybe not. But like, I just feel like if
just write your story.
If you can only enjoy a story unless you have this one thing, to me is a bit strange. Unless it's narratively relevant. Like if you're writing a story about civil rights, you need black people. Like right? If it's not relevant to a story, then I don't think it's needed.
To kind of roll with what Ty's saying, Lord of the Rings. The reason I can't watch Lord of the Rings anymore, one of my obviously I have family in Africa and they watched it for the first time. I've watched all three. I didn't watch anymore. I didn't watch Hobbit, whatever. But one of my cousins, when I was back in high school, I took the set with me because I was like, y'all got to see this for real.
Right.
And then halfway through the first movie, he's like, yo, why are they killing all the orcs? And I was like, because they're the bad guys. He was like, but there are no black people in it. So are the orcs the black guys? And then that shit just messed me up and I can't watch it no more. Because I'm like, I first of all, the story's great other than like other than like,
I'm
Elrond,
dead.
just push the human dude with the ring into the lava and handle the consequences. None of that stuff happens, right? But then ever since then, I can't watch it because I'm like, Legolas going a little too hard on my people right now. I don't know how I feel.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That never came to mind.
I
Miles,
was
did you
chilling
say
until that day.
what you expected from the Earth series?
So I'm depressing, so I don't really expect much because we're just in an era. People really like the fumble stuff. I will say on the account of Korra fucking up everything, that Earthbender gonna have a lot on his plate.
Oh my god!
So I hope they do him justice because he got to fix Ba Sing Se.
Facts.
The spirit world Earth stuff. He just has a lot to do.
Oh, they fucked the Ba Sing Se
Ba Sing Se
again.
is fucked.
I was
Again?
gonna.
The Earth Kingdom is fucked. It's bad.
I was gonna ask.
Man.
I was gonna ask, since we're getting an Earthbender next. We spent so much time in the Earth Kingdom in the first Avatar series. I was like, what are they gonna do different? So if it is that cooked, you tell me this dude
good for the story though.
No, it was. So that's why I said
definitely got to rebuild the kingdom.
They got to rebuild the kingdom. How big is the time skip? Obviously, because that's also one of my things. I was like, how the airbenders rolling around? Metal bending's this thing. They got electric things. What's going on here? I got questions.
They got lava bending.
We might have architecture bending, bro. Like, bro might be able to just build a crib from earth and metal, bro.
Also, one last thing, real quick, Ty. I want his origin. I think his origin. I wanted like a very regular ass origin. Like maybe he's just kind of chilling, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want it immediately be like, you need to save the world, like bro, like you just chilling. Give him a father, let him chill.
You want Isagi, bro. You want Isagi.
Yeah, let's let him chill.
A regular schmegular MC, just regular dude. I respect that. I do respect that. You know what I would like though? Let him fly though. Please let him do the flying thing.
Chill.
Miles, that
only one man.
Yo, Miles, I'm gonna keep it a bean though. When they introduced the flying, I said that's the only bending I want to know. I will disconnect my tether to the world, bro.
I'll say this: for Zahir to only be an earthbender for like that week, because he was a regular dude before that.
Yes, bro.
He was cracked. If they would have let him have some time with airbending, he would have been crazy.
Yo, Zahir to me was my favorite villain in Korra easily. Like. Once that was
reading text, he got that strongest
air out of people's lungs, yo. That was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. He also kind of feel bad for him. You know, they mess with his love, bro. I respect the guy with a Y. I respect the villain with a Y, man.
Yeah.
I also gave. We talked about Ninja Kwame a little earlier.
They make his girl blow her stuff.
The same way Combustion Man did. Yeah.
Come on, yeah, exactly. My boy had a Y. He had a Y. So.
All right,
Lonnie, yeah, go for it.
I like the rival stories and stuff like that, and I like it a little dark. I want to kind of be like a little bit like the Kyoshin story, and also if y'all read Kyoshin whooping both Korra and Aang. I don't care if you read. She's whooping both their asses.
Facts. I was just about facts. Facts.
I don't know why Aang kept going to her for advice when you knew what her advice was.
Kill him. That's her advice.
Kill him. She had the nerve to make a goddamn joke. I'm like, bro, the minute you called her, you knew what the answer was.
Listen. Kyoshi was knocking over mountainsides with airbending. So that's all I needed to know. Bro.
She was hanging around with someone called the false avatar. She was hanging out with
OD. Yeah,
please don't fumble her movie, bro. If she don't get whatever she gets, don't fumble that.
She's the best avatar. She's OD.
Can I get a hot take about Kyoshi?
What's up?
Oh man, I don't know y'all gonna like this. Y'all gonna hate me, bro. I don't think she's this murder machine. Phil say she is based off of this. Let me just tell you why.
She's murder machine.
Her backstory, she was extremely passive. Y'all remember the Chan the Conqueror? When they show her backstory, the whole map was green because he was taking on the damn world. Her response was to move her fucking island, not kill him. Move the island away.
Say y'all got it.
Did you read her books, Ty?
She's like, she's I will go do everything to top chin. And Aang was like, but he just fell off because he didn't move. You didn't kill him. He's like, yeah, but it didn't matter. I'm like, no, that matters. You're going.
That matters.
That's it. I was like,
Ty, did you read her books?
Like that, bro. I'm sorry, I can't. I was like, that's crazy. You want to take your people in depth.
She's not as bad as the Surfer Avatar.
My Surfer Avatar is crazy.
He got cooked by the face stealer. He's trash.
Man, that's
he's trash for that. He's trash.
What I was saying, like
Just
Oh
surf.
yeah. Lana, did you
Right.
finish?
My guy was just chilling, not giving a hell about the world.
Whoa.
Surfer.
And then he got his face stolen. What a bum.
Trash, bro.
No, I'd like to see the kind of like not like a redemption story, but like I wouldn't mind like if he had like a rival that was like just as strong as him. And like maybe like he's raised by like maybe not some good people, like maybe he's like raised by like some of the enemies, and like he has to realize like, oh, they're trying to like ruin the world, and I have to like go against my family type shit.
Like Roku's? Kind of like Roku's
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to see something like that.
What if we got like a
and I need dead bodies. I need bodies. I need bodies.
Yo,
I would love some bodies. I would love some death. I would love some death in Avatar. I'm not going to. Damn, that sounds bad. But for real though, we need that. I'm trying to see some dead bodies though. For real, come on.
Yo,
well, let me. I'm gonna.
Read stories. Her books are kind of fire. Her books are fire.
You know, shout out Avatar. They got a lot of material. We still got to see what they're going on with that live action. For me, when it comes to the series, I mean, I'm not hopeful to an extent because, like I said, I dropped Korra. I just didn't like her. So make the MC likable, bro. Right from the beginning, make him that guy. Just make him that guy. Aang had to grow into that guy. Korra never became that guy. Make the Earth Avatar that guy right from the jump. And I'm here for it.
I mean, the other Avatar's gone. He's just talking to Korra the whole time in the Avatar state.
Gabe put some.
Oh, I'm hot. Ain't
Gabe
no
put
way.
some in the chat though. Gabe put some in the chat though that I'm kind of fucking with. They're gonna make the next Avatar twin and his twin gonna be the op. If they do two avatars, evil Avatar, the brothers,
evil Tar,
good Tar, you feel me?
Well, that was a rumor for like years and years, but
that would actually be crazy.
I like that. I like that a
even
lot.
Cap it off more. Please kill your brother. I want him out. I want him out.
You gotta handle business.
His brother like they need to make his brother like the evilest version.
He's irredeemable.
Irredeemable. It would be funny if like they're both technically the Avatar. They can only do like one can only do like fire and air. The other one can only do water and earth. That would be hilarious.
Oh, they split it.
Yeah, if they were blending was split, that'd be interesting.
I have a question. Do y'all think
that's fun? That would be.
Y'all think if they do like the twin Avatar, do you think that? What do you think about this? What if they both of them can only master two elements because they're twins, and they go into Avatar state if they connect spiritually or some shit like that? And that's how they can battle each other.
No, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that.
Like some resonance shit.
Like if they work together.
I would actually just prefer.
I don't mind that.
I would want to see them both have all four, honestly.
But I don't mind them. They walk different paths and they come together later though. Like one can be away from.
But you can't be the Avatar not have half elements, bro. I'm not gonna be able to understand
because they're not gonna call you the Avatar.
Well, it's not gonna make sense to me, and I'm not gonna also be able to get behind the idea of they're connected. So now that's the Avatar.
Oh no, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm saying that.
I was supposed to say that's how they battle, kind of like Korra fought her uncle, that type of thing.
They project themselves.
It'll be interesting to see. Brandon, what's your thing?
Like I think I mentioned, obviously I would love to see more. That's why I want my guy to be more regular, because obviously we got to see the royal in the first one. We got to see I want to see what the regular people be doing. I want to see that, obviously fixing the Earth Kingdom, and then hopefully they handle the transition from Aang, wherever, from Korra to this new dude better, because the one thing that really turned me off was like, hold up, Earthbenders are back? Unless you're telling me Aang was doing the Sasuke plan, proposed plan. Like Earthbenders are back, like Airbenders are back. How come they have electricity? Is metal bending? Like, how did all this happen in what 70 years?
Right.
There's just not. It just doesn't make enough sense. Like, and
I'm
not trying to air attack. I'm not trying to air attack.
I'm talking about Miles. I'm stubbing Miles.
Like, but that's crazy. Do all that in 70 years. Like,
yeah, I don't think so.
When there's
if it's a peaceful era,
actually, don't be too surprised though, because you got to look at it like this. Like, I mean, Toph was the first person in metal bend, right? So then 70 years later, there's been advancements. I mean, it's like the dunk contest. We seen the first through the legs. That shit got easy. Now everybody windmill, everybody 360. Evolution come quick, bro. Once you see one person do it, like the first 5 minute, under 5 minute mile, then how many people started breaking that? It's like that's how evolution works. Once you see it's possible, like humanly possible, and I think that
Not only can they,
I get what you're saying. Like
people-
you feel like the time frame, but how they do that shit. In
But
such
also
a
remember,
small
like
time.
I think I was a freshman in high school when Korra came out, so I was
Yeah.
like, that was what I saw, and I was like, all right, I can't do this.
Well, actually,
Like, I can't do this.
Hey,
I
that's
think I
fine.
prefer is that I hope they bring back a lot of a lot of the culture back to Avatar. I feel like that was just the most interesting thing to me.
Yeah.
It feels like it was very much watered down punk western 1920s type of thing.
Yeah.
And the only problem I had with that is like it felt a little bland to me because even think about the air nomads. They didn't start building the air nomads back until more airbenders came. But the problem with that is that being a bender doesn't make you any less of a nation than a bender. For example, Sokka is not any less water tribe than Katara, even though he's not a bender.
Yeah.
So I feel like that to me showed that there was really no culture in Avatar anymore.
Right.
Kind of
So did you not like did you not like when they because you remember people just started unlocking powers like bending?
No, I get that, but
that makes sense.
But to me,
no, but I'm saying, did you not like it because it kind of broke people up? You know what I'm saying in terms of like every. That's what I'm asking.
It's not that I didn't like that, but to me, if it kind of seems like because if you're trying to, if he was very big on building the air nomads, then regardless of benders came or not, he should have been building the air nomads.
Right.
Now, if you want to talk about people coming into Republic City and that's just what the case is, sure. But to me, it just wasn't that type of setting. Just wasn't as cool. Like,
fair enough. All right.
Dumb question, real quick, for you guys. So obviously, 70 years past, the Fire Nation legitimately trying to take over the world. What was their? How did people feel about the Fire Nation?
They good. They like the army. They the army.
Yeah, it's Gucci.
Zuko.
Yeah, and
it's not his son. It's his nephew. Zuko's nephew. Or his son.
Yeah, Zuko's the big in terms of rebuilding the.
Yeah, Zuko an old man, but his nephew's like a general of the army or whatever.
Yeah, you know what I feel like they fixed a lot of that stuff in like the comics because when I think it's pretty interesting when they were going back to Ba Sing Se, a lot of people that were Fire Nation were born there. They don't really know about the war like that because, well, I mean, they were taking you guys over, but now I'm born. The war's over, and they had like friction.
Yeah.
So like the Earth came in and Fire Nation actually had friction at the time, and it took a lot of time for Zuko was traveling around the world making peace with people. Like went to the water tribe, there was like, nigga, we don't fuck with you still.
We remember everything, gang.
I thought
so you think that movie's gonna follow his travels around the? Because is it a mistake that they've not maybe adapted more of these comics that you're talking about?
Could I be honest? I think one of the biggest fumbles is not adapting some extra story to Zuko. I think Zuko is actually, to me, one of the best written animated characters. Period, bro.
Oh, for sure.
He goes and finds his
my
mom.
guy, bro.
No, what I'm saying is like, Miles, I think he should have had a whole like.
I think that's the group. I think
movie special,
like his own saga.
Yeah, like I think you could have spun him off. Like I think
because he is getting his own movie.
Him and Toph, like you could have talked about how Toph was really one of the biggest reasons for advancement.
She got 3 baby daddies. I need a new.
She got 3 baby daddies.
Toph got 3 baby daddies. Toph got 3 baby daddies, and Toph is literally one of the reasons for like such the advancements in the world because of metal bending, like her advancement. So that would have been crazy to see how she's expanded, and then obviously Zuko trying to create, peace amongst the fire. He's trying to rebuild relations between the Fire Nation and the rest of the world. I thought that would make for some great television.
Helen Keller can never. Like, damn, she got.
By the way,
come on,
by the way, that
Toph
busts in when they're stopping Ozai and she takes hold of the door. Those Fire Nation soldiers must have been shook because they ain't never seen nothing like that before. I'd be like, what the hell is this?
What did she just do?
What did she just do? Like, hey, back up. You got it, bro.
No, but I think they. I don't know if it's confirmed, but I'm pretty sure the Zuko movie is going to be about. It's either the Zuko movie or the other movie. It's going to be about finding Zuko's mom, and that I think in the comics that's like where they also have to take Azula, and Azula at this point she's just straight schizophrenic.
Yeah,
and so they have to keep her in check because she'll just be randomly wilding out on them and stuff like that. Yeah. So and then they have to find the face stealer or whatever. So I think that's like a whole.
I thought her character arc was done very well.
Yeah, I like Azula too.
I like her
Azula's
too.
a really good villain.
Menacing.
I'll be honest.
That wasn't that
Very
whole
good.
episode where she just
Take her
keeps.
schizo at the end though. That was my baby.
And I thought the perfect
I love that
touch.
too, Lonnie.
I love that too.
I thought the perfect touch to Azula was the fact that she had blue flames, because as just like it was almost kind of like as hot as her flames are, they were like cold at the same time because her character was so like, you know.
Mhm.